1,200 kilometres in a golf buggy. Some say you'd have to be mad to attempt such a journey, and maybe Mark Cameron and Graham Haslam are just that. But it was all in the name of a good cause. Representing the Phuket Has Been Good to Us Foundation, the two men, longtime friends and both avid golfers, were about to make history by making a new Guinness World Record attempt. They would drive a solar-panelled motorized golf cart from Pattaya on Thailand's eastern seaboard to Phuket Island in the south. The 1,200-kilometre journey would take 24 days. Would the two men still be friends at the end of it? Only time would tell. This is The Longest Drive. It was the night before, and Graham and Mark were getting into the swing of things at the Hard Rock in downtown Pattaya. The golf buggy was charged and waiting.
So Mark, here we are 12 months later after us talking about the idea of us driving a golf cart from Pattaya to Phuket to raise money for charity. We are going to start this trip in 1 hour. Are you ready to do this?
I'm ready to spend that amount of time in a cart, but with you, I don't know about that.
Okay, so we're going to have to work together.
Yeah.
We're going to have to negotiate. I think a big part of this is how much fun we're going to have. But
we're going to have plenty of that, that's for sure.
But the biggest part of it is raising 2 million baht for charity. So you've done a lot of fundraising in Phuket. Are you excited? Are you looking forward to it?
Yeah, it's been great because I've managed to contact quite a lot of the friends in the industry that I work in, the oil industry, and a lot of them have been very supportive of this, especially the guys back in Oman where I work at the moment, and the guys, especially the guys in Singapore, they've been fantastic with big cash donations like Galen, Drilltech, Reliant.
So these are some of the companies that support your Phuket Oilfield Classic.
That's right.
Which has raised over 6 million baht in the last 4 years.
Six years.
6 years.
Yeah.
So this is something very different. Do you think we're going to make it? What's your heart telling you? Do you think we're going to make it?
I think we're going to make it in plenty of time. Enough time to stand and have a drink in the taipan at the end of it, that's for sure, as well as the Hard Rock Cafe in Phuket where we're going to finish.
Okay, well I'll tell you what, here's a promise I'll make to you. If we get within a kilometre of Hard Rock Cafe, I'll push the cart the rest of the way.
Okay, deal.
All right. All right, so we're about to take off. We've got an hour to go, and then we're going to christen the cart, and then we're going to head off, and we're going to start the longest drive, 2015 Thailand.
Then it was time to christen the buggy.
Are we ready?
Hope you're not superstitious.
You ready? Everybody ready?
2, 3.
The first attempt and the bottle remained intact. The buggy, though, was one side mirror short.
Nung, song.
Attempt number 2 was a success.
I'm excited, I've pumped, I've been planning this for 2 years. We're now going to start the Guinness Book of Records, the longest drive from Pattaya to Phuket. Mark Cameron, it's time to go.
I'm ready. There's the keys.
Got the keys?
Then it was off down Beach Road into the traffic and, hopefully, into history. Day 1 of the longest drive began at the Mercure Hotel in Pattaya. Graham was up and ready to go, but getting Mark out of bed was proving to be a challenge. It was also a tough start for Graham, who had badly twisted his foot the night before.
Wakey, wakey, Marky Mark. Wake up. Wake up, Mark.
What the heck?
I fell over. I busted my ankle. There'll be no golf for me, Mark.
Then it was off to breakfast. The golf cart was charged and ready. The dynamic duo were ready to roll. Then a slow and rather hair-raising drive along the Bangkok-Pattaya motorway to the first golf course.
It was a tiring night in Pattaya after we left the Hard Rock.
So what's it like on the road this morning?
It's been not too bad. The traffic's been quite quiet actually.
So you've got a bit of a long ride ahead of you.
Yeah, another 1,600 kilometres or something.
So you're prepared? You've had a little bit of an accident there with Graham last night, yeah?
Yeah, I woke up this morning, Graham's busted his foot. Graham's twisted his ankle. And you know where he did it? Trying to give me the bottle of champagne at the Hard Rock Cafe. That was for me to break the bottle.
Well, at least he did it. It was a good reason.
Yes.
So,
But we'll survive and he'll be there. He'll be there till the end.
so what's your strategy?
We're just going to take it as we go, because we can't plan anything, as you can see with Graham's foot. So we'll just take every day as it goes, and we'll get there to the end.
Now you've got a game of golf coming up. How's he going to manage that?
Oh, he's not going to play. He can't play anyway, so what does it matter? Sorry, Graham.
So is the buggy handling well?
Sorry?
Is it handling well, the buggy on
Oh,
the
the
roads?
buggy's doing great. We've super glued all the bits that fell off after I smashed the champagne.
No, I heard you knocked off the mirror.
Yeah, it's super glued on now, so it's okay.
How about you, Graham? How are you feeling?
Obviously frustrated about the ankle. 2 years into the planning, and then before we'd even moved off the start grid, I sprained my ankle. But it's feeling pretty good this morning. It's starting to loosen up a little bit. So my target is to make sure I'm playing golf by the time we get to Hua Hin. But Mark's been very good. He's been helpful this morning. He even went and got me a coffee at breakfast. So he's turned it around, and it's a good thing.
So you've got a long way ahead of you. What's your strategy for keeping sane while you're driving this?
That's a good question.
You don't want me to answer.
We're looking at trying to get some music when we get to Bangkok, which is a good idea, except I don't know two people that have more different music tastes than Mark and I. So it's going to be enjoyable to have music, but it's just going to be another thing that we're going to argue about. I'm going to be wanting Eminem, and he's going to want some hip-hop stuff. So Pitbull, some rubbish like that. So
There might be a few arguments on the way there, yeah?
there's always arguments when Graham and Mark are involved. But I'm just going to get Mark to help me move across in the traffic here. Okay, so the GPS is telling us we're about 12 kilometres from Burapha. So we've got about 18 kilometres to the turn-off. Looks like it's a nice cloudy day for the guys, so it's not going to be too hot playing golf. I'm going to be driving the cart around the golf course, keeping an eye on them. Oh! Hurt my ankle. I'm just going to move back out into the traffic. So
Ever so slowly.
we don't do anything overly rapid in a golf cart.
Just as well as super glued everything.
It's going to be a slow drive, yeah?
2 hours later, Arrival, finally, at the stunning Burapha golf course, where a warm welcome was waiting from club manager Kun Boon.
Kun Boon.
Sawadee krap.
Sawadee krap.
Sawadee krap, Kun Graham.
Sawadee krap. My name is Graham. This is Mr. Mark.
Sawadee krap. How do you do?
Good, thank you.
Thank you for allowing us to play Burapha golf course today.
Oh, it's great pleasure to have you here today.
Thank you very much.
So can I ask you, what makes Burapha special?
Oh, that's a tough question. The special because we have 36 holes, and we use this golf course for many events and many major tournaments, especially like Thailand Opens, Pattaya Opens, and golf festival, including senior players tournament here.
So are you excited to have Graham and Mark visit you here today?
Oh, certainly, yeah. I'm looking forward to see them and hoping they have a great time here today.
So obviously they're raising money for charity, which is great to see, isn't
That
it?
is great, yeah. It's a very good organization, and we look forward to help them in the near future.
Then it was off for the first round. Joining Mark and Graham were two Phuket friends, Darren and Bob.
We're here from Phuket, and we've got a nightclub there which is called Taipan. Taipan FBI. FBI stands for
16
the
years.
finest bar in
16
Phuket.
years and still going strong.
Wow,
16
fantastic.
years.
Yeah, it is. It's a very well-known bar there. It's sort of part of the scene of Patong. You really got to go to Taipan if you go to Patong, don't you?
Oh, for sure, absolutely. Number one.
So
Actually, it's more of an institution.
now obviously when you're not clubbing, you're on the golf course. Is that right?
You got it. You got it. It's difficult though. You know, it's difficult when you're drinking and getting up early.
I think you've got the appropriate name on your hat there, yeah?
What is it?
It says Loudmouth.
Ah, yeah, sorry. Okay. Actually, Loudmouth are a sponsor here as well, as you can see there, and they do a
Absolutely,
great
yes.
line of clothing, which is outrageous, isn't it?
It's totally outrageous and it's totally appropriate.
Yeah, I think I'm a little bit more,
You're a
relaxed
little more
tone.
understated.
Yes.
So why did you get involved in the charity? Can you tell me about that?
Oh, these two guys, really, for sure. But
Yeah.
and it's obviously for a great cause.
For you, the same reason?
Absolutely. We've known the guys a long, long time, so we're happy to help them and support them.
Now they've got a very long drive ahead of them. They're only sort of on the first leg. Do you have any advice for them when they're on the road in that for like 1,600
Don't
kilometres?
drink and drive.
I was going to say only one bottle of vodka per day.
Yes.
So they've got 2 boxes, and it should be about 24 days, so it's spot on.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I think it's going to be a very long road trip.
It's
Yeah.
a long trip, and it's, well, I'm glad I'm not driving, that's all I
If
can
anybody
say.
can do it, they can.
Yeah,
Sure.
absolutely. Well, I guess they can sort of sober up a bit on the course over the next few hours and hit
Let's
the
hope we
road
take
again.
a few quid off them as well.
Yeah. Good luck. Enjoy.
Okay, thank you.
Then it was all eyes on the green.
Well, it was a slow start this morning, but the first game of golf is well underway. After this, it's a long road ahead.
Oh, can you imagine if you got a hold of one on film? Oh, how cool would that be? Hey, chip in, woohoo!
All Graham could do was cheer his mates on and keep score. On the sidelines, Graham watched in envy. Then Graham realised one of his crutches was missing.
Okay, Kun Boon, very sorry. I have lost one of my crutches. I cannot get around with one crutch. I think maybe A1 T-box. Thank you. Yes, thank you very much.
Club staff was soon to the rescue.
Thank you. Copper my cup, copper my cup. Okay, all right, we can go. All right. Okay, Lil.
On the course, the action continued.
Darren's coming third with 14 points, Bob's coming second with 16 points, and somehow Mark Cameron is leading with 24 points.
The players were making the most of one of the more spectacular courses in Thailand, with stunning views and challenging fairways.
Well, Bob won. Terrible.
You think it was terrible? You want to try watching golf for 18 holes? That's what's terrible.
Fantastic.
Well done, Bob.
Well done, Bob.
Went to the last hole. It went well played.
That's what you want in a golf game, nice and close.
Great start.
Yeah.
Obviously, all of his winnings are going back into the charity. The 300 mark.
After a great first day, it was time to hand over the winnings and the money to charity.
Okay, Mark, well played. You won the front nine. Well done, mate. There you go.
Well done, buddy. Well done. 1,000 baht for
1,000.
you. Okay.
Cheers.
And the overall
Goes
in
to
the back
Bob.
Nine went to Bob.
Well
So,
done. Couple of
well done,
thousand each.
Oh,
Well played.
okay, thank you very much. Thank you. Superb. And of course, all the money goes to charity.
Here, stick it in.
Okay.
Hey!
Okay.
All right, thank you very much,
Okay,
guys.
Thank you.
9 grand for the charity, good stuff. All right,
Thank you.
so
Okay.
fantastic.
Well done.
Thank you.
Well,
Day 2 of the longest drive began early. Another hot day as the players made their way into the stunning Lam Chabang golf course, where they were officially greeted.
Welcome to Lam Chabang International.
Thanks.
Hi, Mark.
It's great to be here. Thanks, Mike, for inviting us along to play your golf course.
A quick stop for Graham and Mark and their Phuket colleagues Darren and Bob to pose in their colourful loudmouth golf gear. Today it seemed their game and their pants would be on fire. Then it was time to head to the green.
Great shot. Shot, partner. Oh, Bossy.
Second day of the longest drive has brought us here to the Lam Chabang golf course on the outskirts of Pattaya. The conditions, hot and humid, but it's been a great day of golf so far.
There's never a dull moment on a course like Lam Chabang.
Well, this course, number one, is the only technical course design in the east coast of Thailand. And they've got beautiful clubhouse. They can host 400, 500 people easily. And they also have a nice golf lodge or golf resort. And that makes up everything.
So how many holes are here?
There are 27.
27 hole golf course,
Right.
wow. And is it challenging?
It's very challenging because every night have different balance. But it's good for all level golfers.
After missing the first day of play at Burapha, Graham was back on his feet and determined to make it around the whole course on this day. As the sun got hotter, so too did the game.
Okay guys, so we've played 6 holes and Bob and Darren are 2 up with 2 birdies. So well played guys, and we'll see if we can catch you in these next 3 holes.
Lam Chabang International Country Club is one of the most stunning courses to play in Pattaya. Everyone enjoys the feeling of being close to nature in this lush world-class course designed by famous golfer Jack Nicklaus. The 27 holes are spaced across 700 acres, and each hole is very different depending on its environment. The course offers a mountain 9, a lake 9 and a valley 9. all have conditions that have been created to offer the golfer a challenging game that will try his or her particular skills and ability.
What he should have said was, put it in the hole, Bob. You'd have done as he was told.
It was sometimes hard to avoid the sand traps,
Oh, good shot.
and the pressure stayed on. But there's always time for a photo or two.
Okay, guys, so we've just started the back nine. We're 3 holes into the back nine. It's been up and down. You've won one, you lost one, and you won the last one. Bob's on fire, so they're 1 up.
My pants are on fire.
Your pants? Your wife's on fire, man. So you guys are 1 up and 6 to play.
Yeah.
But Bob loses a stroke for having his belt upside down.
That's true. Right, game on.
The buggy batteries were still going strong. The game pushed on from the fairways to the bunkers and on through the day. A quick magazine break, and then it was back into the buggies and back into the rest of the game.
Win today, yes. Down the last hole, didn't need to go after my tee shot, didn't even need to play. We won it the hole before, so I'm very happy.
And another great day on the golf course, guys. Pleased that I was able to join you today, and pleased to take the money off you, I believe.
Everybody gets lucky occasionally.
That's why we're in Pattaya, to get lucky.
Then it was time to prepare for another long drive, heading away from Pattaya and on to Bangkok.
See y'all later. That's me heading off to Bangkok now. See you there.
In the days ahead, there would be plenty more golf to come.
Well, that's it for the Eastern Seaboard. Our next stop is Bangkok, where Darren awaits and where the golfing has moved indoors.
You can catch the next installment on our next episode of The Longest Drive.